I'm going to show some books I picked up on New Comic Book Day, October 4th, 2023, and a couple of books I picked up at a collectibles shop on the way home from up north. Hey, thanks for checking out my comics closet. I'm Lynn. I've got a couple of books I'm going to show that I picked up at a collectibles store on the way home from my cabin up north in Glenny, Michigan. Deer hunting season started Sunday, October 1st. Today is Thursday the 5th. And I'm also going to show the books that I picked up October 4th from New Comic Book Day at my local comic shop, Comics Corner. First, I'm going to show a couple of the shows that are coming to town here that I'm interested in. There are some more, but first I'm going to show here. This is Great Lakes Comic Con, which actually is February 23rd and 24th of 2024. But they also have smaller shows called the Great Lakes Comic Expos, and they're at the Trinity Lutheran Church on Harper Avenue in Clinton Township, Michigan, out near St. Clair Shores, basically. And they have one October 7th, which is this weekend coming up, and December 9th, 2023. And there's a QR code. And then also coming up is the Grand Rapids Comic Con, November 3rd through the 5th at the DeVos Place in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is www.grcomiccon.com. And they got a lot of celebrity guests, a lot of comic guests. I'll put a little thing to show that. I'm not going to be able to make that one, I don't believe, because I'm going to be going to the Motor City Comic Con, which is the next weekend, November 10th through the 12th. And I'm going to try to hit that, at least a couple of days of it. So save the date for the Motor City Comic Con. And then they also have the Toy Comic Book Collectors Pop Culture Show, which is in Livonia at the Livonia Elks Hall, Sunday, November 26th of 2023, from 8:30 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon. $3 admission. Kids under 12 are free. So they also have Dawn of the Collectors Show. That's the third Saturday of every month. That's at St. Clair Shores at the Bruce Post of the VFW Hall. This is the Instagram page that they have. So, also I wanted to remind you to check out the Comic Book Community Awards. It's cbcawards.org for the Comic Book Community Awards. You know, the finalist voting to pick the ultimate winner of each category is going on right now till I think November 18th, 19th. So you still got a little bit of time, over a month, to get on there and vote for your favorite YouTubers in the Comic Book Community Awards, run by Brian LCS. He does a live stream every Saturday, so you can get more information from him there, or they're having a lot of fun every Saturday morning talking about books. He does a little giveaway, so check out Brian LCS and the Comic Book Community Awards. So, all right, I'm going to show the books that I got from New Comic Book Day, from Comics Corner, my LCS, on Wednesday. And if you go there, they have two locations, one in Rochester Hills, one in Fraser. At the Fraser store, you can drop books off for Aaron, an Amp Comics Cleaner. Have them pressed and cleaned, reasonable prices. I think it's $15 a book. You know, quick turnaround times. He does a great job. So check out Amp Comics Cleaner. This is his IG at Comics Corner. It's their IG. So, all right, see what we have here. I didn't grab any of the Marvel previews or DC Connect this week. Didn't notice them sitting there. But I have these backwards of what I want to do. Okay. hold on a minute here.
1 hour later.
All right, I'm going to show these books I picked up from ILCS, Comic Corner. Actually, I got a couple here. My first couple are non-Marvel books. This is King Spawn 26, which has got the clown cover. Here real quick. And then I also have this Walking Dead Deluxe number 72, which looks like a Michonne cover, which these are full color reprints of the original Walking Dead series. So those are the two non-Marvel, which are both Image books that I get in my pull box. And I have this Ghost Rider Annual number 1, Ghost Rider versus the Hood, Infernal Halloween, which I think they had a couple different covers of this. I grabbed this one because it has the Hood on it. I have the original Hood miniseries, which I think was a Marvel Max title. And then I got Captain Marvel number 4, Dark Tempest. And then the Red Goblin number 9. We have X-Men number 27, The Fall of X. Cyclops, he's got his eyes sewn shut. His beams are sneaking out a little. And then this is Immortal X-Men. Looks like it has an Apocalypse cover. Fall of X. This is Immortal X-Men 16. And Fantastic Four 12, which looks like they're fighting the Dinosaur Avengers. So I think that's all my regular like subscription pickups that I get, but I also grabbed this Micronauts number 1 facsimile, a reprint. I have a Micronaut number 1, not in very good shape. I also grabbed this Batman number 1 facsimile issue. And then I grabbed this The Sickness chapter 2. Looks like a mushroom cloud, giant atomic explosion. Which this is actually The Sickness number 1, and I already had this. I think I showed it last month, but they had more of them. I thought that's a cool cover, so I picked up another one because it also has a crazy back cover. You can't see it here. It also has a crazy back cover, like a person sitting there with this weird ring for a head or something. So, and then this is Tales from the Cave, Hunt, Kill, Repeat, BattleBots, Nottingham from Mad Cave Comics, but it's a Jack-o'-lantern cover, which I know a lot of people collect Jack-o'-lantern covers, and I got a bunch of them and a bunch of horror comics I bought from an estate sale. Or actually, it was a garage sale where people had moved and passed away. It was basically an estate sale. But they had a bunch of horror comics that I showed them on a previous video, and a lot of them had, jack-o'-lanterns on them. So, those are all the comics that I got from Comic Corner, New Comic Book Day. And so yeah, I'm planning on going to Motor City Comic Con coming up. I think it's November 10th through the 12th. Save the date. And I've got some books I think I'm going to have signed. I showed the other day the David Finch books, which I think I have them here still. These Uncanny X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 492, newsstand, David Finch cover, and New X-Men 44, the whole Messiah Complex storyline. David Finch is going to be at Motor City Comic Con. I also had the X-Men Unlimited that Simon Bisley did the interior work on, that I had him sign. I'm going to have that cracked out. I showed that, I think, last week. There's a little shot of it. And have David Finch sign it for the cover. It's a great Wolverine cover. So that's 3 books that I'm going to take in for David Finch. And then Rick Leonardi's going to be there. And I have this Spider-Man 2099, which is really high grade. I have, I think, a couple more of these. I'm going to locate them, see which ones are the best ones that I would like to get signed. And look up maybe what else he has. And then also, Billy D. Williams is going to be there. And, of course, he was Lando Calrissian in the Star Wars movies. I have that book, which I bought later. Because I also have, I'm really just getting this one out, but it's a blank sketch cover. I believe it's the same book. I looked the name on it, trying to copy it some. So I may have him sign one of these, or I don't know if he'll do any kind of a sketch. I don't know what he does, but I'm going to check into it. So we'll see what's up there. I don't need to spend a lot of money to get books signed. I'm going to look for some of the books I'm trying to pick up. But that's the Motor City Comic Con. So I'm going to show a couple books that I picked up. I went up for the weekend first. On Sunday was opening day of bow season for deer. But on the way home, I stopped at, like I say, a little store called Collectibles Unlimited. And I was talking to the guy that was working in there, and he was saying that on October 13th, which is Friday, 13th, next Friday, a week from tomorrow, actually, they're going to do a special sale, a big blowout sale, and they're going to have special events. He said it hasn't got it all worked out yet, but anyway, they're going to have a sale of almost everything in the store, and if you buy something, for every item you buy, you get entered into a raffle, and they're going to do several giveaways. Because it's not just a comic store, it's a collectible place. They have like World War II stuff, to baseball stuff, hockey sweaters, and baseball jerseys, and just all kinds of stuff. But on the way home, I stopped by, and I always go to the Amazing Spider-Man and look and see what their oldest stuff is, because they've got Silver Age section, Bronze Age, Copper Age. They've got a section of all new stuff, and then they've got a section that's just a lot of keys. But I picked up, nothing big, but this Fantastic Four 258, which is a nice Doom cover, and yellow, Neil. But this is a John Byrne, and it's a newsstand, but I don't know if that means much here. It might, but it's a John Byrne story and art, and the Fantastic Four actually don't even appear in this story. I was looking through just to see how it looked, and the pages are tan, off-white or whatever. But it's an awesome, Doom raging around his castle, being a tyrant. But yeah, I think the only time the Fantastic Four appear in this book is up in that corner box. So, but it is a great, great Byrne art during the Byrne run. And then I got this, which is a Silver Age Fantastic Four 106, a 15-cent book. And it's a cool cover. I think this one was this is 71. And this is 83. But I paid $3 for this book. And I paid $8 for this book. So I, spent $11. Got 2 cool Fantastic Four books. So that's why I got out all my other Fantastic Four stuff. Well, here is Fantastic Four, 48, but it's the Wizard Ace edition with the acetate cover. Got one graded at a 9.8. I got a raw one there. First appearance of Silver Surfer. I think Galactus is a cameo. And the interior is the original Fantastic Four 48. And then this one, this is Fantastic Four 34. I think one of my pretty much earliest Fantastic Four books. It's got a rough spine on it, and it says $60. I don't think I paid that much. This Fantastic Four 49, original first edition, second appearance of the Silver Surfer, first full appearance of Galactus. It's marked $1,200. I did not spend $1,200 on it. I actually got that book and 2 Silver Surfer later issues. In the original Silver Surfer run, I think I paid like $1,100 for all 3 books. And this is Fantastic Four 58. It's a great Doom cover. I believe that's maybe Buscema, maybe Romita. Fantastic Four 61, which is a Sandman cover. Got a Silver Surfer cameo. Fantastic Four 72, just a great Kirby Silver Surfer cover. I got it graded in a 5.0, a raw copy. It's in pretty good shape too. This is a Wizard magazine, Wizard 55, with the Fantastic Four on the cover. Okay, that's Fantastic Four 74, which has got Silver Surfer and Galactus. I'm not sure who that character is. Fantastic Four 76, Stranded in Subatomica. I remember the fighting. I remember having this book when I was a kid. And I actually have 2 of these, both pretty much the same. Well, they're both the same price, close to the same condition, but there's just different things wrong with them. One's got a really rough spine, one's got a lot of creasing in the cover. Fantastic Four 78, which is a great, I believe that's a Kirby cover also. Thing No More. And then I also have this Wizard Fantastic Four cover. Wizard, what number is this? Oh, 114. This is cover 1 of 2. Because I used to do a lot of variant covers with them. And then this one is Wizard '74. Nice Fantastic Four cover there. This is actually Marvel's Collector Item Classic number 1, 1965. But this actually has, I guess, what, Spider-Man 4? But it has Fantastic Four number 2 in it. Full unabridged edition, it says. Which I picked up. I'm not sure if it says how much. Oh, I think it says I paid 50. It says they had 50 marked on it. And then I have this as the new Fantastic Four, number 1, which is a variant edition, but if you never read it, then they had a time when the Fantastic Four were gone for whatever reason. Might have been before the Heroes Reborn, when they were in the pocket dimension. But the new Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Hulk, and he's the Gray Hulk. So they did fight the Mole Man. They were underground a lot. And then this is Fantastic Four number 7, but it's Legacy 700. So this is actually 700 issue of Fantastic Four, and it's got a nice, pretty cool Doom cover also. And then this is one of the newer Fantastic Four, FF issue 1, which has got Sue, the Thing, Ben Grimm, Mr. Fantastic, and then Spider-Man instead of Johnny. I think that was when maybe Johnny was supposedly dead. And I got this, which is not the Fantastic Four, but it's in a Blaze comic group, He Who Fights with Monsters. But it's an homage to a Fantastic Four cover with the Puppet Master. You can see the lettering, the font or whatever for the, is very similar. These are all, well, this is Fantastic Four 108, which is crazy looking cover. And then I have Fantastic Four King Size Annual number 2. Fantastic Four King Size Annual number 3. Fantastic Four King Size Annual number 4. Fantastic Four King Size Special number 5. Then I have Fantastic Four King Size Special number 8, which is that awesome Namor with him captured. Fantastic Four King Size Special number 9. And Fantastic Four King Size Special number 10, which is the wedding cover. So those are all, and I have all these in top loaders. Of course, they're not going to fit in there. All right, let's just put this one here. Set these here. And so I believe that's all I have here. I've got a whole lot more Fantastic Four stuff, but I could be digging all night. Got a full long box in there, just Fantastic Four titles, it says. There's a long box full. I know I got another box that is just Fantastic Four actual books. The Fantastic Four titles are different, like offshoots, solo series, stuff like that. I think that's all I have for this week. I really appreciate you checking me out here. Give me a like, please. Comment, subscribe, and keep coming back here to my comics closet where we bring comics, comic collecting right out of the closet. Thank you.